afternoon, ACEL basketball fans, and welcome back. If you've been watching all of our championship action this morning, we are set up for the Division II Boys Championship. In this one, we crowned a couple of JV state champions, and now we're going to crown our Varsity Division II, to be followed by the Division I girls, the Varsity girls, and then the Division I boys. We're getting close to turning things over, but I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. This is the #1 seeded Brighton School Bengals and the #2 Alexandria Homeschool Arts and Athletics Storm. Should be a great one. Chuck, just be ready for that camera to get up and down and back and forth, because this Storm team will move to both ends of the court quickly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you take your Dramamine or have on that copper bracelet, whatever you need, because if it's going to be that much movement back and forth, I'm not at fault for if you have to have a bucket in front of you in yak.
Let's turn it over so we can get ready for some buckets in this ball game. We'll go down to Josh on the PA, and here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Varsity Division II State Championship game. We have the visiting team, the Alexandria Storm, versus the Brighton Bengals. Here are the reserves for the Storm. #1, Michael Miller. #2, Wesley Walker. #3, Ty Megaha. #10, Elijah Jones. #15, Wyatt Broussard. #23, Joshua Lonsberry. And your starting five. #5, Mason Quartermont. #30, Noah Chandler. #33, McKinley McElwee. #40, Nehemiah Hackman. And #45, Isaac Lawrence. Your head coach for the Storm, Blaine Broussard. And here are the reserves for the Bengals. #1, John Bradley Bourgeois. #10, Oliver Doyle. #11, Colton Etheridge. #12, Brady Brown. #14, Brody Giles. #22, Noah Giles. #25, Will Arrington. #30, Yahya Amos. #31, Sutton Kemper. #44, Michael Raby. And your starting five, #3, Davis Roy. #13, Damon Scott. #21, Jordan Donaldson. #32, Cole McCurry. And #33, Reed Williams. Your head coach for the Bengals, Jackson Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet and remove your hats. We go to the Lord in prayer and sing the Star Spangled Banner. God, again, we thank you for your mercy and your grace, which is new for us this day. Lord, we thank you for the truth of the gospel. Lord, that you sent your Son to die in our place. Lord, he took upon himself our punishment for our sin. Lord, that if we turn to you in repentance and faith, Lord, you would restore us back to yourself. Lord, you would redeem us from our sin and save us. Lord, we thank you so much for this truth. Lord, we pray that it would unite us today as we compete on the floor. God, I pray that you would keep these student athletes safe and that we would give you all the glory and honor. In Christ's name, amen. Christ's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Starting lineups, national anthem and prayer, and we are underway for the Division II Boys State Championship here from Tioga High School. Tioga Senior High is where we are in Tioga, Louisiana. The #1 seeded Bengals of Brighton School versus the #2 seeded. But don't be fooled by the seeding in that these two teams have met a couple of times this season, and it's been all Alexandria in those two games. They are led, Chuck, by number 40, Nehemiah Hackman, and he is the young man to keep an eye on. He is explosive. He'll fill up. Expect him to get to 25 or 30 points in this ball game. You got a host of players that will average double figures. He'll jump center against Jordan Donaldson, both seniors and both ready to go to work. Hackman there, correction, Hackman is a junior. Quartermont, the senior. Tip is controlled, and it is over to Isaac Lawrence. They'll kick it outside. Quickly, that shot is up, and they like to do that. That is McKinley McElwee with the miss there to get started. Donaldson pulls that one down, and look at the intense pressure to the near side. There's jumping in, and that is a steal, and they'll go all the way down the floor to Hackman. He'll go up, misses that. He's fouled, and that foul is going to be whistled on Reed Williams, who will pick up his first. And that's going to send Hackman to the line. Chuck, over and unders 27 points for Hackman in this one. That's what we've established it at that. So you going over or under?
Under.
Well, you're losing one there. First one is up and it is in. This team likes to shoot. They like to get up and down the floor. Second one up and it is good, but this Brighton school will put it together. They'll try to slow things down. But you see that three-quarter court pressure that's coming. Good work by Donaldson to make his way through. Dumps it off at the end and is going to be whistled for a travel as Reed Williams, and they'll go back and go the other way. Storm have it set and ready to go. Inside it comes to Lawrence. Lawrence, the junior, there kicks it over to McElwee, and he tries to get it inside, but that is knocked away. But McElwee will get it back at midcourt. He's going to work his way to the basket, up and in. McKinley McElwee gets his first 2 points of the game. Chuck, we usurped it. Tell me about the scoreboard.
And we forgot to say that earlier, but those are the first points on the Wallace Associates scoreboard.
Still there. That one is blocked, falling out of bounds. Oh, but tremendous effort by Reed Williams. We'll see what we've got. Foul is on Nehemiah Hackman. He gets the first personal foul that's called there. And back to 8-minute quarters in this one. This is back to varsity action. Division II boys. Winner of this game, no longer in Division II. They will make their way back up to Division I, as well it should.
That's right.
Inside it comes. Lawrence has it. He'll walk there, get this one across the timeline. I don't think they'll walk at all in this one. Down low it goes into Quartermont. He gets it back up. Working it inside. Quartermont will go up, but he's blocked by a couple of Bengals defenders. Good work down there by Damon Scott. Donaldson's got it out of mid. Now there's a steal by near steal by Hackman, swatting it away. It looks like the volleyball that'll be played out here next year.
This is correct. Looks like they're getting a head start on it, Doug.
Frenetic is the pace in this one, F-R-E-N-E-T-I-C. If you're scoring at home, kind of behind the back inside to Quartermont, and that's just not even fair. Quartermont gets that on what we'll give as an assist to McElwee. You heard that name earlier. His sister played in that consolation game. Oh, that's a big-time block coming from the far side, and Reed Williams has been everywhere defensively. That is Cole McCurry inside. And a timeout on the floor now by the Brighton School after that basket. I think that was Donaldson that had that basket earlier. Chuck, let's leave it here and just keep an eye. Tell folks what's coming up. At the end of the game, we'll have our 446 Sports Player of the Game. We've got our plaques that are put together and made by the fine folks at BU Designs by Melissa Gann. All your awards and things that you may need, check them out.
You know, I was sitting there thinking a little while ago, Doug, about yesterday and today.
Okay.
Today we've had how many games today, or will be?
There'll be
total
the 6 today and 8 yesterday.
Technically 6 streams, but 8 games yesterday in 2 days.
Yep, 14 games in 24 hours. That's correct. And we've got more softball and baseball coming up for you as well. Jumper from the near side. That one's up and good. Noah Chandler gets his first basket.
Noah Chandler.
Good job not to travel there. And that shot is open. The bank is there. Cole McCurry gets that to fall. And you see it on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Quickly getting off of the bench and up and going is Noah Giles. He's set to check in. Another mid-range jumper, but no good. And McCurry with another rebound. Boy, this Brighton School showing you why they're the 1 seed, though. They get after it, don't stop. Comes back to the near side. It goes near travel, but that's the far side. Lawrence kicks it over to McKinley McElwee. You get it inside, thrown away again, but great work to come in there on that errant path to jump in there and throw it off of the Brighton School defender, not giving up on it. Inside it goes to Hackman. He's able to go up and wrestle that one away. Boy, it got dicey down in there for sure.
Possession to the Bengals.
You see Coach Broussard out there. He was coaching the girls as well early at 10 o'clock this morning, and a traveling violation is called.
Scoring ball.
It will go over to Alexandria, Homeschool Arts and Athletics. Aha. They call them.
Yes, they are.
4:44 left in this one. Boy, they missed it by a couple, didn't they?
They just did. Got to have a talk with that guy, right? Controlling that clock better.
I purposely didn't buy something the other day because it was 4:45. Basket up and good. Isaac Lawrence gets that one, so they're spreading things around very well. Quickly down the floor, but that one is slapped out of play. Mason Quartermont went up and got that one. Pulling that one down. Lawrence has the rebound, looking to run. Inside it goes to Quartermont. And that turnover is there. Good, intense defense. Racing folks down the floor is Damon Scott. He's hammered hard into that padding down below the goal, and that may be the second foul on Hackman. It is. Keep an eye on that. So Hackman only has 2 points in this one, halfway home in the first. And he's got as many fouls as he does points, and those are both free throws.
Wow. It's not a good statistic to have.
Brighton School doing a good job of staying on him. First free throw up from Damon Scott is up and no good. Checking in for the first time is Brody Giles. He'll replace Reed Williams in this one. Second free throw hits nothing, and then it'll go the other way. Down the floor they go. McElwee's got it. He's going to head fake and go to the basket. Nothing there, so he'll kick it back out to Lawrence. Lawrence will fire away. Doesn't get that to fall. Rebound controlled. Very active on the boards are this Bengals team. And not giving second chance opportunities to the Storm. Jumping in is Quartermont. He's going to steal that one. to the basket. He goes up and under. Good defensive work by Donaldson. Donaldson now going the other way with it. McElwee back. It just gets in the way there. Good job to get all the way down. McElwee looking down court to Hackman. It goes. Nehemiah gets that one to fall. Another assist to McElwee. Out of bounds and off of Lawrence. Will stay with the Brighton school. Chuck going back to the mints. Too many snacks, I think, is what's here. Your wife doing great work by coming in and delivering that.
Absolutely. Had to have a little mint because my breath after lunch was just needed a little minty freshness.
Barbecue.
Yes.
Near a 5 count there. Inside it goes. Oh, Quartermont like he's playing volleyball, which he does for that matter.
He does
just
indeed.
Just so you know, that reference was made directly. 23 checking in. That is Joshua Lonsbury. He'll switch places with Chandler. Very spread out. 1 basket each by 5 players. And there's Hackman's got it. He's going one-on-one once again. Down the floor he goes, unable to get that to fall. And another rebound pulled down, Brody Giles. And that Bengal defense really cracks the boards. Oh, but Hackman picking his pocket and getting that one to fall. That's 6 now for Nehemiah early. The steals and pressure defense put on by the team. There's another one by Hackman. Throw it down, big fella. Doesn't do it. The steal and the score and a timeout on the floor. 2:21 to go. 30-second. Let's take it with them, Chuck, and we'll be right back.
30-second time.
Back to live action we go here following that timeout. The Bengals have it under their own goal again at 3-quarter pressure. Not really a full court press until they get out past the top of the key. And here comes that defense now swarming. Oh, he's trapped back in the backcourt. And a 10-second call is there.
10-second violation.
Smothering defense by the Storm. 33 and 32 check back in. That's Williams and McCurry respectively. McElwee's got it. He'll spin around and dumps that one off to Quartermont. He'll get it inside to Hackman, and that one is blocked. Big-time block by Reed Williams, but able to be controlled by the Storm. Top of the key. For 3, and he's got it. Isaac Lawrence from downtown. 19-4, big-time lead. Lawrence trying to steal another one. Traveling violation is called, and the Alexandria crowd, as you might could imagine, is out in full force in this one. The Storm have it, and pressure being applied now by the Brighton school, trying to swap some of those easy baskets around. Hackman being pestered there, goes behind the back, nearly stolen, gets it offside to McElwee, who tries to go up and under, dishes to Quartermont, and we can't call that an assist. I think he was going up with the basket, but Quartermont there to clean things up. I think Coach Broussard is going to be very happy with the way this first period has went, and why not? My goodness, 17-point margin in this one. Checking in Wyatt Broussard. That'll be the first time that we've seen Broussard. He'll swap places with McElwee. Far side goes Williams. Now right back up the middle. Comes to the near side, and Giles trying to penetrate that defense and just unable to do so. Jumping into the lane. And that's good work by Giles to steal it right back. Numbers now 3-on-2, but nothing there. Donaldson's got it. He'll work his way around. Good defense being applied by Joshua Lonsberry. Back to the far side goes Lawrence. Had a three his last time down, and a turnover on this trip. 37-36, but gets it right back as Quartermont. It'll go up to the top to Broussard, and thinking about waiting on things a little bit, but he gets it into Hackman, who dishes it to Quartermont and gets it finished there. Basket for Quartermont. Give the assist to Hackman. Final 20 seconds and trying to beat everybody down the floor. Quartermont's going to be fouled, and he banged into that padding that's back there. Did Williams, hurts that elbow a little bit, and they're going to whistle Quartermont with his first personal foul. 13 and 14 back in this one. That's Damon Scott and Brody Giles. Oh, just on an explosive pace in this one. Inside it goes now, looking to turn around and do it. Head fake there, gets Hackman in the air. Comes back inside for the basket. Good work inside by Lonsberry to pull that board down. And the folks from Alexandria have an opportunity to get one more in the final three. Got to get a shot off. Buzzer's there, and that'll do it for the first. Big lead for Alexandria. 23-4 in this one. When we come back for the second period of action here on 446 Sports.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Back here courtside, getting ready for the second period of action. Chuck, I got a story for you.
Tell me a story, Doug.
All right, so you know we have viewers from all over the country and all over the world that tune in for these games.
Absolutely.
Got a story of a gentleman that has a Lakers connection, the Los Angeles Lakers. There was a story when Magic Johnson, though, was in high school, had 21 points, 18 rebounds, and 1 block. And the paper lists that the block shot was against Keith Hershey. Keith Hershey is watching this Alexandria team from out in California. So a big hello to Keith Hershey. He comes and pastures at One Life there for us a lot, and it's good to see him. So a big hello to our buddy that has ties to Magic Johnson.
Nice.
In there. Big hello out to California. Back to action we go. There's a turnover inside. Spinning, jumping shot, no good there. Banging around on a foul is going to be whistled on. If that's Hackman now, that is his third personal foul. Yeah, that is. That's Nehemiah that picks up his third personal foul.
His third personal, first team foul.
First team here in the second, but again, just 20 seconds into this one, and so Hackman's going to have to play.
Wow, he got a late Basil walk.
Yeah. When your coach agrees with you on that he said you dribbled it, please walk. Or he said, please dribble it, you walked. 23-4.
Yeah, that was a good explanation, my coach.
That's right, you walked, dribble it. All the way across court they go. That three is launched, no good. Lawrence with the board in the bucket. He comes up, and now he's got 7. Isaac Lawrence having himself a game in this one. There's a turnover poked away by Quartermont. Up and in it goes. That is Noah Chandler. Chandler's got 4. He's careful. He came down hard. Lawrence trying for the steal there. This very opportunistic defense, jumping in and coming up and getting that, and that's got to be on. Now they're going to whistle Wyatt Broussard, but I'm telling you, he came in and had possession of it, looked like. Second team.
You can go back and look at it on the replay.
Right? You know, this is one of those that you don't have time to run the instant replay,
You
though.
do not. Kind of like that Ash offense on football.
Indeed. Shot is up, and it is good. That is Damon Scott. Gets the basket there. Working it inside, now kicked around. Lawrence back up top. Broussard around, swings it. That three is launched. It's up, and it's no good. Quartermont taps it back into the hands, though, of Cole McCurry, who pulls that board down. Far side they go. Inside, but unable to get that down is Scott. Rebounding, being controlled by
Out of bounds. Storm ball.
By the Bengals, but that one was off. So give a team defensive rebound to the Storm. A couple of minutes into the second period, and it's been all Alexandria in this one. Broussard launches that and had really no shot the time it left his hand. Spinning around, that shot from inside the three-point land. And this is the Bengals, that one thing that they've done well is they've rebounded the basketball. Oh, good backside work from Chandler. Quartermont racing past everyone's going to just lob that one up. Again, some sloppy shots down on this end of the floor for the Storm the last few trips down. But again, they play at that pace where it's shoot first. That one up and no good. Bengals continuing the boards. That's a big block by Isaac Lawrence, and he'll have it and bring it down the floor quickly. The pace goes. Inside jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Quartermont. Again, rebound from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Held ball. Possession will go over to the Bengals. Back in is McElwee and Michael Miller. First time that we've seen him. Checking back in, it looks like 3 and 14. That is Davis Wolf and Brody Giles back in. Hackman's been on the bench for a little bit, picking up his third foul. About 2 minutes or about a minute into this second period. We'll see how long he's out. McElwee up top, just pestering away at the ball handler, Brody Giles. In they go. Quartermont kind of swatting at it. Long rebound goes to the Bengals, and back inside it goes. Turnaround jumper up and no good. And an offensive foul is going to be whistled. They'll whistle that on 13, which is Damon Scott. And that was that clear out that you saw as it sent McKinley McElwee sprawling across the floor. 4:46 and counting. Inside he goes. Now back out. Quartermont's got it. He's trying to go inside, but he walks first.
Violation. Bengals ball.
It's a nice design play there if they were trying to, with Quartermont trying to get around there, because everybody looked the other way.
They're going to whistle that offensively on Brody Giles.
That was on number 14, Brody Giles, his first personal, second team foul.
Second team foul here, first personal. Inside, McElwee quickly grabs and shoots, misses that. And this Alexandria team has went ice cold here for the last 2 or 3 minutes. Storm kind of subsiding in this one. That'll be a whistle on McElwee that picks up his personal foul.
McElwee, his first personal.
Second team, and that's going to send Giles, or Scott, to the line to shoot 2.
Correction, there's third team foul for them.
Free throw up, and it is good from Scott. Give him 3 points on the day. Hackman and Lawrence will re-enter. Not sure who came off, Chuck. I'd have to see. I see Quartermont came and
15.
Okay, Quartermont and Broussard off the floor. Second free throw hard. Yeah, doesn't hit anything. And a lane violation on the shooter. Threw that and followed his shot. 20-point margin here for Alexandria as they have been on fire in this first quarter and spilled over a little bit. Have gotten cooled off just a bit, and that's a difficult screen. It was moving along kind of like a fullback pushing his way through.
Right.
Who says you can't work football into a basketball game? Back up top to Donaldson it goes.
It's kind of like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of an unsliced loaf of bread.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Hackman paying dividends once again, getting back in there. Goes to the basket, unable to spin it around. But that is 4 steals now that we've seen out of Hackman.
He's quick on the hands.
Indeed. But it's also generated 3 personal fouls on him, too. So you got to be careful and make sure. You don't want to play here with 4. And, I mean, he just fronts that defender and cuts him off. Playing dangerously there. Inside, good defense by Chandler and McElwee. Coach Jackson Davis not happy about the way things have been called on different ends of the field. 25 is who that one is whistled on, and that is Will Arrington, whistled for the foul. Three-pointer up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled by Hackman, and he is just swallowed up. It will stay on that held ball with the Storm. 22-32 back into this one. Noah Giles, Cole McCurry re-enter for the Bengals. This is the Division II championship. Set to award our MVP following this. Inside it goes, or outside to Chandler. Top of the key is Lawrence. Rolls around, no good. McElwee banging around inside, doesn't get that to fall. There goes Lawrence again. Hackman pulls that one down. Still no love from the rim there, and the defense of the Bengals pulls that one out of there finally. 4 really point-blank shots missed by the Storm. Offensive rebound is good. Offensive foul is going to be whistled. Anytime you extend that elbow out of there, you're going to get that offensive foul, and that's Jordan Donaldson.
Absolutely. It's kind of like a football player when he holds on and he's holding up closer. As soon as his arms go out, holding.
Once they extend that elbow, that's going to be an offensive foul every time. Back to the near side is Miller. Lawrence thought about it, but just a little bit too far. That's that 4-point line where the Globetrotters had it last Wednesday at the Coliseum. Good block there. Elevation by Arrington.
I wanted to ask you about your event there. We'll talk about that another time.
Okay. Oh, inside it goes. McElwee gets hammered, and he'll go down to the floor. Arrington looking. Oh, they whistle that on. Correction, Michael Raby, 44.
Number 44, Michael Ray.
And that will send McElwee to the line to shoot 2. They'll be shooting the rest of the way. First free throw bangs around and is out of there. Quartermont makes his way back in. He'll swap places with Noah Chandler. Two, 3, 4 dribbles. Second free throw is up, and he misses both of them, does McElwee. Uncharacteristic there from your guards. 2.5 remaining here until halftime. 27-7 lead. But you'll remember this thing was 23-4 at the end of 1. So it has been a very lethargic second period.
Active but no scoring.
Hackman driving to the basket, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. We'll go back up with that one, boarding the bucket, Nehemiah Hackman.
It's like that 3,200-meter race in track. It's a lot of running.
And not much going on.
Right.
Double digits now for Hackman. He gets to 10. Had 8 in the first, though. Nearing the 5-second call. Good defense by Miller.
Got to believe Brighton wants to hold on to those last 3 timeouts.
Well, they're going to get an over and back that is whistled there, and it will go to the Storm. The Storm just pushed that defense all the way out. Timeout on the floor. They're going to take a full time with them. We'll be back 29-7, minute 32 when we come back on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
At least the music, they made it all the way to the bump, bump, bump. We're back here. Minute and a half remains in the first half. That's Lawrence. Cross court it comes. That three is launched. It's up and it's no good. McElwee down inside again. Gets the board in the bucket. And he'll go to the free throw line. Big work inside.
Foul is on number 44, Michael Rady, his second personal, team sixth. Shooting one.
Original shot was Lonsberry that missed on the three. Gets that one. Missed both free throws, so good to see McElwee regroup and get the old school three there. Bullet pass to the near side. Had people on press row ducking on that one. 32-7, 25-point lead in this one. Inside it goes. Lawrence with another one. He goes all the way down to Lonsberry. Lonsberry stops, unable to get it. Hackman can't do it. The tip drill is on. McElwee just said, well, what do you know? The board in the bucket once again. He's got 7. What a pressure this team puts on. And Chuck, this is just an 11-point quarter for them. So you take the 6 points down the way. Bounces around, finally lands in the hands of Lonsberry. All the way down the floor he goes to Lawrence. Back this side. McElwee with a little head fake goes to the basket, unable to get that one to go, and visibly upset about missing that one from right there. 15 seconds to go here. That's not going to stop the pressure.
Doug, if this is Division II,
yep.
My goodness, for Division I coming up.
It's going to be one of those. There's no doubt about that.
And those Division I teams, hopefully they are looking at this and seeing what's to come up on the next year.
Yeah, this is one of those teams to keep an eye out on. This Alexandria Storm team, 8-7-6. You see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. 2-1. And boy, just didn't get a shot off. That is not at all how you want to run the final possession of it. But it is halftime here. Big lead for Alexandria. They lead at 34-7. We'll be back for second half action when we come back here watching ACEL Championship Basketball on 446 Sports.
Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop, ready to elevate your golfing experience. Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today. Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
A hot...
Second half of action getting ready to get underway. It has been all Alexandria in this one, 34-7. They led things 23-4 at the half, so much less scoring in the second quarter, Chuck, but boy, just dominant with this 27-point cushion.
I tell you what, this between Bengals and Storm, I know the Bengals live out in the wild, and I'm making reference to, obviously, the mascots, right? Live out in the wild,
Obviously.
they have to go through many storms while they live in there, but this storm is really taking over them. They're having to hide and go back into the den for a little bit.
So, see, I go a complete different route with what you're talking about than with that. Bengal, the tiger, eye of the tiger, eye of the storm.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so anyway, we're back. We are 16 minutes of game time away from awarding our state championship for ACEL Division II. Winner of this will be state champion, and they will move up to Division I. Bengals inbounds. And here we go. Second half of action underway. That is Noah Giles.
And speaking of the eye of, let's see what coming from halftime, what kind of focus each team has when they come back.
Right. If the Storm lost some intensity in that second period, we'll see if, and I didn't mean it in any way of a joke, but like they almost pulled up a little bit, but a lot of it was that foul trouble. When Hackman got in foul trouble, it was a different brand of basketball.
Yes.
But he's playing out there with 3 fouls now. So we'll see what they're able to do. McElwee thought about the 3. Instead, will dump it inside. And Hackman is going to be whistled for foul number 4. Yeah, that is Nehemiah Hackman. That's his 4th.
Nehemiah Hackman, his 4th personal, first team.
Expect him to come out of there. I mean, it was just kind of a loose hand, but he's got to be careful not to pick up number 5 and be done from there. And you saw it on that play that he wasn't able. Jordan Donaldson gets that one. This could be an opportunity. There's Donaldson's going to get whistled for that foul, though. That'll be 3.
Number 21, Jordan Donaldson, his second personal
foul. First team. You know, so Hackman's not going to be able to play with the intensity that he has throughout. McElwee will fire away from downtown, and he's got it.
McElwee.
Traveling is whistled there, but it's Hackman and Lawrence and McElwee defensively. McElwee over talking to Broussard. McElwee will go right back with it. He's going to be fouled shooting 3 and will go to the line. They will whistle Giles with the foul, and that's going to send McElwee to the line for 3. Missed the first one, and he's had a tough go from the free throw line. Just 1 of 4 now.
I guess I can have a seat while he's shooting these 3.
I don't see why not.
There's one.
Second one up, and it is good. That's 11 now, so double digits for the sophomore.
Wears those double digits on his shirt as well.
Yep. 2 of 3 from the line. So 3 of 6 now shooting for McElwee. Give him 12. Back down the other way. That shot is high and up. Good sportsmanship there between Donaldson and Noah Chandler. Lawrence there getting covered up pretty good. There's a trap, but he'll get it back near side to Quartermont. Mason dishes it off, but McKinley unable to handle it. Will get it back up, give him the assist now as he gets it back over to Noah Chandler. Chandler's got 6. McElwee with another steal, and that dude has been all over the place here. Outside, they're trying to pay him off for it. Got
it. Said you worked hard for it. Here's some payment.
Right over the head of Hackman. It'll be controlled here. Yeah, that's going to be. Oh, a travel is called. Wow, thought they were going to call that foul on Quartermont. And then explaining to him, the official on the near side, explaining what he did. He said he stopped and he hopped on there. Back to the near side is Lawrence. Trying to knock that, or trying to go down inside to Chandler, but knocked away. Good active hands inside. 43-9, the score in this one, 34-point margin. Hackman stops, fires, no good. Rebound is there to clean things up. Chandler with the board in the bucket. Needing some help to get that one in is Donaldson, and he's trying to race everybody down the floor and doing a pretty good job of it. He'll go coast to coast, does Jordan Donaldson. Just ran right by everybody that was out there. 45-11, you see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. McKinley steps inside, bounces around, doesn't get the shooter's touch, and Donaldson able to pull that rebound down. Good defense by Hackman, and a foul whistled there, or a held ball is whistled, and it will go over to Alexandria. 23-15 back in. That's Joshua Lonsberry and Wyatt Broussard return. That is Lonsberry there, elevates from the baseline, gets that one to fall, and what a shot for his first basket.
Joshua Lonsberry.
Stolen by Hackman, and he's going to go take it himself. That one is tapped away. Good hands by Broussard, but able to get it right back, and down the floor they go. Snowbird on the other end of it is Donaldson, and he'll get the hoop and the foul. They'll count the basket, and they'll whistle that one on Noah Chandler. First personal foul. Give the basket to Donaldson, and he'll go for the and one also. Quickly, now he's coming in for the shooter, so they'll wait a moment on Arrington to shoot this free throw. Second one is up, bounces around, and the free throw's up, bounces around, no good, and that will get Arrington now into the game. Still trouble there, but get it inside of the 5. Arrington's going to fire that one away, no good. And Broussard was there in want, but taller defender got him. They're going to whistle. Yeah, they'll whistle Damon Scott once again. He's the one that had that rebound. That's going to get Wesley Walker in there. That'll be our first look at the sophomore Wesley Walker. He'll swap places with Quartermont, who comes out. And Broussard will bring things up. All the way down the floor it goes, looking for Lonsberry. Back up top now, nowhere to go with it. Inside he goes. Kicked it back out. Lonsberry will look down, see where he's at. Spot up, shoot the tray. No good. Rebound controlled by McCurry. And McCurry will get it out and go the other way with it. 2:44 to go here in the third. Over into the corner, wide open look. 3 up, no good, but a board is there. And a timeout, as though that's Damon Scott, who goes at it quickly. Coach Davis gets a full timeout. We'll take it with him and be back. 47-15, Alexandria in command of the Division II state championship when we come back.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Back to action we go here. Broussard will pull it down, gets it over to Lonsberry there into the corner to Hackman. He'll spin, try to go baseline, but I mean, he has been covered up the bulk of this game, and there's a turnover. Going all the way is Scott. Trying to get there, puts on the brakes, throws that one away. Hackman's got this one. It's 1-on-4, and that seems like numbers. He'll take it against 4 defenders. That is Nehemiah Hackman. That's 12 now for Hackman. Lonsberry and Broussard here. And there's a steal. Good work by Wesley Walker stepping in. Up, no good. Rebound controlled out by Broussard. Wyatt down to the ground following the foul, and he'll go not shooting, so it'll be side out. They'll whistle out on 25 as Will Arrington picks up what I have of his first personal. Donaldson back in, and Raby, Michael Raby, so second personal foul. And they've reached, Chuck, what is the running clock stage of it looks like in this one. And it won't come out of there. Noah Chandler gets the basket. And Noah Chandler is in double digits. Damon Scott gets that one to fall. Jumping into the passing lane there once again is Scott. Basket up and good. And you got some of the starters coming back in this one, and I think it's just because it's continuing to play aggressively on some of these younger guys in there. So they'll go back out there and settle things down just a bit. That one, you don't want to finish sloppy by any means. This last minute looks like the scoreboard is the other way. Timeout on the floor is whistled, and it'll stop with 20 seconds to go. Coach Broussard decides to take a full. We decide to take it with him. We'll be back for the final 20 seconds of the third period. You're watching ACEL Championship Basketball on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Back courtside, here we go. Final 20 seconds of this one. 1 minute timeout, and they're taking their time to get back out there, or the Storm.
There he is, Douglas Gann on your screen. Acting like he's busy looking at his phone.
That's right. There you go. Back to work we go. Holding for the last shot is Lawrence. Lawrence is out there. You've got Michael Miller, Wesley Walker. Walker fires away from downtown. Thank you very much. Buzzer beater for Wesley Walker. That'll do it here for the third. We'll be back in 1 minute for the fourth period when we come back.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Back to work we go. Fourth period of this Division II state title game for ACEL Athletics. Try to get a look at who is in there for you. Lawrence is there. I see Quartermont in there. Noah Chandler, who's got 10 now. He's in double digits. Michael Miller and Isaac Loria. No, Wesley Walker. For Alexandria, that shot is up and no good. So Wolf is in there. See who else they've got out there. Cole McCurry is there. Michael Raby is there. Donaldson also in. Set to check in is Oliver Doyle. Doyle, an 8th grader.
Coach Broussard down here doing like Yosemite Sam used to say when he was right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I say whoa, I mean whoa.
I mean whoa.
You say I've spent many a screen time in front of the cartoon.
Well, it is Saturday, and that's what used to wake you up on Saturday mornings are those cartoons. I don't know that Yosemite was as high-pitched as that, but needless to say, I get the point. Running clock here in the final 6.5, so this one will go rather quickly. The Varsity Girls Championship set to go at 4 o'clock, I think we said. Yeah, 4 o'clock. This one will wind down pretty quick. And Hackman coming back in, McElwee coming back in. Again, Hackman has played with 4 fouls the bulk of this one.
We will have a little bit of downtime between the next one, which will be nice.
Colton Etheridge set to check in for the Brighton school. But Alexandria set to win their Division II state championship about 6 minutes away. Jordan Donaldson gets that one to fall. Lawrence swatted out of there by Donaldson. Banging around. They'll kick it outside, and a traveling violation is whistled there. And that'll get Hackman in, McElwee in. It will get Lonsberry and Broussard back in to this one.
Good coaching moment there by Coach Broussard when he got whistled for the travel. He was not happy about it.
Hackman gets that one, and he is in the clear. He'll go up, unable to finish that one off. Rebound controlled out by Oliver Doyle. Near travel. McElwee knocks that one away, and they get it back out to Nehemiah again. He goes cross court to Walker, unable to hang on to it. And it will go over to the Bengals. Brighton School has it. Set to get John Bradley Bourgeois into the game for the Brighton School. Coach Jackson Davis rotating a lot of his guys
446
around. There you go. Way to go, Chuck. Also up and coming into the game, Brady Brown will make his appearance. McElwee's got it. He works it inside. Spin move there to Lonsberry and knocked away. Hackman's got it stolen from him by Doyle. And so any thoughts of that 4 o'clock game not starting on time are gone by the wayside. Three-pointer is up, launched, and it's no good. Broussard able to pull that one down, trying to see Hackman, but Broussard's going to take it the distance. Nehemiah there to clean things up. He and McKinley each with 14 points. Going to be a tough one over this final 3 minutes to figure out who our MVP of this one is. Foul is going to be whistled there on Damon Scott, just running over the much smaller Lonsberry, and he is shaken up pretty good. That's Broussard, correction. Quartermont will swap places with McElwee. .35 margin in this one, 56-21. You see it on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Inside it goes, shot up, no good. Quartermont, who's had himself a pretty good game, pulls that one down. and goes right back up with it for the basket. Getting the shirts out and the trophies out, and this thing's getting ready to get awarded. Hackman pulls that one down. He lobs all the way down the floor. It goes looking for Lonsberry, who puts it up, but it's fouled.
Foul on number 11, Colton Etheridge. His first personal, first team.
Noah Chandler set to check back in. Can't see who's to his left.
Where at, on the line?
No, right here in front of us by the clock. That's
45
Lawrence.
30, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Isaac Lawrence. Lawrence has a 3. McElwee's got a 3 today. That's the only 3-pointers that have been out of there. And that's Hackman, who comes off to a big applause. And they're letting Nehemiah know about it.
Lane violation, gets to shoot again.
Final 2 minutes here in this one. And the starters are set to come back in for the Brighton School for that final minute 47. Getting the starters back on the floor.
Finish their game out.
Good round of applause for the young guys coming out for the Brighton School. Donaldson elevating and gets that one to fall.
Donaldson.
Timeout called over here by Coach Broussard.
And a good job. And Coach Broussard is doing a good job of getting his older players out of the game. And Mason Quartermont finishing up his senior basketball season to a great ovation. So good work by Coach Broussard in knowing the game inside the game. Don't forget, coming up, it is our Division II Varsity Boys MVP award that will be coming here in about a couple of minutes. Still down to the wire in this one. Got it to within just a couple. Lonsberry gets that one up. But it's been such a team effort by this team. We'll see.
Out of bounds.
And as you said earlier at the beginning of this, looks like AHA is moving up to Division I next year.
Yeah, they'll be in Division I next year. There's no doubt about that. They will lose Quartermont in that one. There's a turnover. Lonsberry good defensively, but count the basket. Good work of going to the rack by Noah Giles.
Foul is on number 23, Joshua Lonsberry. His first.
That one bounces around and it's good. And that's the ball game here. Chuck will go down courtside, buddy. You got it from here.
I got it, buddy. What a great game there by Division II. We're fixing to turn the mic over to our PA announcer, Josh Bell, as he calls out the awards, and we see the congratulatory handshakes from both teams right here in front of the scores table. My name is Chuck Perkins from 446 Sports. Hope you've enjoyed this show. Enjoy the rest of it.
player. Presented by 446Sports and Doug Gann. For the Storm, number 33, McKinley McElwee. So your ACEL runners-up for Division II boys varsity basketball, the Brighton Bengals.
No, it's still tapped from hey, come here, quick. Miss Sandy's gonna have them turn around.
Go Bengals!
Another round of applause for the Bengals. And your ACEL Varsity Division II state champions, the Alexandria Storm. And now your boys Division II All-State team. Division II All-State players. Nehemiah Hackman from Alexandria Storm. From the Mount Olive Eagles, Dylan Lewis. Jordan Donaldson from the Brighton Bengals. Damon Scott from the Brighton Bengals. And Mason Quartermont from the Alexandria Storm. Your Division II All-State team. And your Division II Varsity Coach of the Year, Jackson Davis from the Brighton Bengals. That will conclude awards for Division II. Our girls award